Meanwhile, a heat wave worldwide is on global record smashing spree. If June was the planet's hottest ever on record, July is likely to see the highest temperatures in hundreds, if not thousands of years. The sweltering temperatures have induced extreme heat warnings, wildfires and poor air quality in different regions around the world. According to scientists, a number of factors are fueling the rising temperatures in different parts of the world. While El Nino conditions, which have developed for the first time in 7 years, are partly responsible for triggering extreme heat, rising temperature caused by formation of heat domes or arrival of anticyclones have also worsened the situation. But the question is, how are heat domes formed? A mass of warm air builds up in the atmosphere and continues to push dry summer conditions. The rising temperature then puts high pressure in the atmosphere, pushing the warm air down. The air then gets compressed, leading to even hotter temperatures. The dangerously high temperatures across the world are a stark reminder of the fact that climate change is a global phenomenon. And as the planet continues to get warmer due to the excessive release of carbon emissions into the atmosphere, the extreme weather events, much like those unfolding right now, will become more frequent. Here is a detailed look at how different parts of the world have been impacted because of the ongoing heat waves. Beginning with North America. Apart from Arizona, California and southern Nevada in the US, it has also been gripped by a blazing heat wave. And in a report by the World Weather Organization, on the weekend of 15th to 16th July, the excessive heat warnings and advisories covered more than 100 million people with dangerous and sweltering heat, especially across much of the western US. In neighboring Canada, rising temperatures have sparked wildfires, which have so far burnt down nearly 25 million acres of tree cover. According to the Canadian Forest Fire Centre, a total of 887 wildfires were burning across the country, making it the worst wildfire season ever recorded. Moving on to Europe. Much like North America, different areas of Europe have witnessed record-breaking temperatures and wildfires. The continent has been struck by 2 consecutive heat waves. One of the worst affected countries is Italy, where the mercury in the island of Sardinia hit 44 degrees Celsius and Rome went more than 40 degrees Celsius. Similarly, in Greece, temperatures crossed the 40 degrees Celsius mark, forcing authorities to shut down the area. Not only for tourists, but also the parched conditions have caused wildfires in southern, western and northern areas. More than 7,400 acres of forest has already been burnt, and the firefighters have been struggling to control the flames despite the aerial water bombardments. To make matters worse, WMO's recent forecast said that there is no immediate respite in sight for most of Europe, and the further continuation into August is also possible. In Asia, China has been searing under the impact of a series of heat waves since June, which eventually led to a record-breaking temperature of 52 degrees Celsius at the northwest township of Sanbao. Meanwhile, in India, the occurrence of heat waves is expected in the month of July. The temperatures have been under control because of heavy monsoon rains in recent weeks. The country, however, this year faced the hottest February on record and then endured sweltering heat during April. According to the experts, extreme weather events have a direct correlation with global warming, as humans have continued to burn fossil fuels at an unprecedented levels over decades. More and more carbon emissions have been collected in the Earth's atmosphere, causing the planet to become 1.6 degrees Celsius warmer since the pre-industrial age. As a result, the mass-scale floods, drought, deadly heat waves, extremely heavy rainfalls and other such events are taking place more frequently than ever before. And they will become even more frequent unless the world cuts greenhouse gas emissions to as close to zero as possible. Moreover, scientists have pointed out that if the Earth breaches the 1.5 degrees Celsius global warming limit by the 2030, there could be irrevocable damage to the planet's ecosystem. which would in turn severely impact humans and other living beings.